Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon's Stuff. Today, we're doing a cooking video because a lot of you requested this for some reason. I am not a professional chef. In fact, if there is anything that's the opposite of a professional chef, that's me. But with that aside, today we're going to be making something pretty delicious. We're making a chili. This is actually my dad's recipe that I got from, I had to ask him for. I know he makes this a lot for the family back home. And he calls it tbsp chili, which stands for the best chili ever, chili. Anyways, what are you gonna need? Well, you're gonna need a small onion, some garlic, a pound of ground beef, and yes, this is a pound of homegrown ground beef from the ranch. Can't wait to get into that. I know it's gonna be good. You're gonna need 2 cans of diced green chili and tomatoes. Rotel is my preferred brand. You're also gonna need 2 cans of kidney beans, 1 can of pinto beans, and 1 can of black beans. Spices. You can really use whatever spices you like. Today I'm gonna be using chili powder, salt, that's pepper, and salt. And maybe anything else I think of. But you season to your heart's content. This is going to be a pretty amazing batch of chili. And the thing I love about chili is you make one batch and then you've got meals for the rest of the week, right? You can sit down and have a bowl by itself. You can make tacos and burritos and you can do all kinds of stuff. Very, very versatile. But let's go ahead and get started. I really hope I do this recipe justice for 2 reasons. Number 1, yeah, it's my dad's recipe. I want to be respectful. Number 2, I watch a lot of YouTube commentators who make fun of people that do bad cooking on YouTube. And if I were to end up on one of those channels, I would cry. And not just because I'm currently peeling an onion. Keep my hands away from my face. Alrighty, let's get the garlic and onion diced up. Using our CJRB Caldera because you guys know this is a knife channel. We're gonna be using our cool knives, right? When anyone tells me that cleaver knives are useless, cleaver bladed pocket knives, if you're gonna have a food prep pocket knife, make it a cleaver. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like I have a really noisy microwave. Defrosting to me. Alrighty, now the cooking starts. It's almost like I've never handled a camera before. So, get yourself a big pot, put it on the stove, and we're gonna put your meat in the pot. The ground beef, don't. Be careful about where you're sticking your meat, okay? Ground beef. Going in. Make sure you get your meat mushed up real nice and fine. I don't like the way that sentence sounded. Okay, I have no idea what this camera angle looks like. Looks like you guys can't see anything. Whatever. Once you get your ground meat, your ground beef all kind of minced up here in the pot, and you're just starting to brown, that's when you want to add your seasonings. So, let's go ahead and grab our seasonings. Put this over here. I'm just gonna flavor by, I'm not measuring, but there's some chili powder. There's some salt. Some pepper. And you know what? Just a dash of paprika, because I decided. All right, so now we're gonna let our meat get nice and brown. And when your meat, towards the end of its browning, oh gosh, I need a cameraman. Towards the end of your meat browning, that's when you're gonna want to add the onion and the garlic. Alrighty, our meat is looking nice and brown. It's time to add in our onions and our minced garlic. I guess I should probably orient this so that the camera's like pointing at the food, because that's like kind of the point of this video. I'll figure it out one day. So here's what we're working with. I know you guys can't hardly see anything. That's because my kitchen light is currently broken. I have to get that fixed. But there, we've got our onions and our meat all mixing together. Maybe could have diced those onions a little bit more. That's okay. Alrighty, everything is fully browned up. There we go. The beef is all browned up, so now it's time to start adding our beans and stuff. I do wish I diced the onions a little bit. There are gonna be some pretty big onion chunks in here, but whatever, I like onions, so it'll be fine. So, an important part of this is to leave all the juices with your beans. So pour them in, juice and all, don't worry about straining them out. Just get them in there. Pro trick for getting your lids out of your cans. I'm sure everyone already knows this trick, but I want to show it off anyways because I have a unique spin on it. You take your flashlight out of your pocket, which of course has a magnet on the end. If you're carrying a flashlight that doesn't have a magnet, what are you doing with your life? And it also works if you want to leave the lid on. Okay, let's add these to the bowl. Time to keep stirring. So now you just want to kind of incorporate all that stuff together. So don't forget to keep stirring as your stuff simmers. You're just going to want to get all warm and hot throughout the whole thing. It's one of those things where you'll know when it's ready, right? You'll know when it's ready. I can tell you right now, holy crap, this smells amazing. It smells Smells like home. Be honest, it smells like home. Growing up, we made a lot of our own food, and I remember when I was a kid, I didn't really appreciate that. I remember coming in the house after school, you know, I'm an elementary schooler, and, you know, oh, what's for dinner? My mom's like, well, I made cornbread and chili. We got fresh vegetables from the garden. My mom used to make these delicious zucchini boats. We'd grow these zucchinis. We had an amazing garden. And we'd have these zucchini, and she'd fill them with other diced vegetables and cheese and stuff. Egg sometimes for breakfast. Absolutely delicious. Fantastic. But as a kid, I remember little snot-nosed turd that I was, I want Lunchables. I want pizza. And looking back now, as a student, cooking for myself and things, you know, I'm really glad that I learned, you know, how to make food from my parents. But, you know, I don't have a lot of time on my hands nowadays, and so a lot of times I end up eating junk. Absolute junk. And, you know, a lot of it is a food that I wish I could have ate every day when I was a little kid. And now, you know, it's quick, easy, you know, go and grab some takeout on my way to the field or something, you know, order a pizza in so I don't have to leave my desk while I'm studying, stuff like that. It's just not as good, you know, and I wish I could go back and tell my younger self, hey, you need to appreciate what you've got going on here, right? And so that's one thing I always enjoy about going home and visiting is, you know, getting to eat some of that good food. And this is going to be amazing with the homegrown beef. I know it's going to taste fantastic. I know when my dad makes this for the family, it's always a hit, right? So it's good to have it. Good to have it here. I'm glad I took the time to, you know, sit down and make it. And it's not even, this isn't that hard to make, right? It's not very expensive. It's not very hard to make. So this is something that, you know, make a lot, right? And I love it because I can stick this in my fridge, and I think I already mentioned this, but after I make this, I'll have meals for a while. I mean, geez, I've got a lot of food here. There's a lot of food here, but it's gonna last me for a long time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at said food. Oh, it smells fantastic. And here is the final product. Looks like a chili. I bet it tastes like a chili. All right, I think it's time to taste test it. I realize that I'm all out of my plastic bowls, which is what I use. So we have got Tupperware, right? Tupperware works just as well, if not better. That is so good. You know what? I'm gonna need some cheese on this. Even better, I grabbed cheese and the tortilla. Put some of this cheese in. You know what'd be really good with this? Some quesadillas. I should make some quesadillas tomorrow or Sunday. Oh, that hits the spot. Eating in front of a camera is a really weird thing. I didn't think it'd be that weird, but it is. It's very weird. But this hits the spot. Yeah, I probably could have diced those onions a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. But this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. So, go ahead, give this a try. I don't think you'll regret this recipe. That's all I'm going to film for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, comment below, and subscribe. Maybe one of these days I'll do some more cooking videos for you guys. Hopefully, for those of you that thought this would be interesting, it was interesting. And yeah, I don't know what you think. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. I've been Gideon, and until next time, adios.